Hi, how are you? I'm doing amazing. I have a choker that is attached to my shirt, and that's honestly all I could ever really want in life. So we're thriving, we're flourishing. If you like this little look that I have going on here today, I just filmed a Get Ready With Me where I looked significantly worse clothing-wise and hair-wise. And I did a makeup and I kind of just did like a chit chat. So if you guys want to see how I created this look, I did use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Sultry palette, which I will have a review up on sometime next week. I think I'm going to do like a tutorial Tuesday with this. Really liked it for this look. Hello, hi. So I'm really excited. Okay, so.
Oh my god, I'm like giddy.
Okay, so I'm really excited because first of all, I'm filming this at 10:36 at night on October 16th, and YouTube Geddon has happened. YouTube is shut down right now, so I'm hoping to get this video up to you guys tomorrow, which would be Wednesday. I don't know if that's gonna happen because I don't know if YouTube's gonna be working, but like, I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know what's happening, but I'm gonna film anyway and hope for the best. Somebody was like, what if you lose all your subscribers? And I was like, let's not talk about that. I just got you all. So I created a tag. Me, little old me, I created a tag. Here's the thing. I was like, all of my friends on YouTube have created tags, I feel like everyone has created a tag. I feel like a small beauty creator community that I don't want to say I'm a part of it because they're way cooler than I am. It's like Georgia Harris, Lacey, Nisi Pisa, who I adore, Abby Williamson, like Liv. There's like a whole group, Angelica, like there's like a whole group, Kelly Gooch, I'm gonna think of more as like makeup struggles, there's like a whole bunch, and I'm sure there's more that I'm forgetting, but there's like a whole bunch of like small creators, they're all kind of friends on YouTube and they do a lot of collabs, and I kind of dabble in their group because I think they're all really cool, but I'm also intimidated by all of them because they're all amazing. They all like make these really fun and creative tags that are so fun and cool, and I wanted to make a tag because I want to be part of the cool kids. So this is my tag. I'm calling it the Small Creator Tag. So basically, you don't have to be in a certain amount of subscribers to do this. You can have as many or as little as you want. And I'm opening this to pretty much everyone because I know a lot of you guys, my subscribers, are smaller creators who would probably like to do some tag like this. Like, it could be fun. These are the questions. I Googled this to see if there was anything like this, and there was, but it wasn't. It wasn't the questions that I have. I came up with my own questions, and it wasn't anything in the beauty community. And I just thought it'd be fun to kind of like reflect on our YouTube careers and like what's going on. And I think there's a big difference between being a YouTuber as your job and being a YouTuber as like this is your hobby. So I kind of focus these questions on the idea that YouTube is your hobby. If it is your job, like you can totally do it still, but I kind of wanted to focus it more on like this is a hobby and like how you would answer those questions based on that. So let's start. I'm so excited. Oh my god. This is my tag. Anybody can do it. You're so welcome to do it. All of you. I love this. Okay. The first question is, how many years have you been on YouTube? So this is like kind of intricate, but when I was like 10 or no, I must have been like 11 or 12. I actually had a YouTube channel with my sister called Smitty's World. And this was like, this must have been 10 years ago, over 10 years ago. We had a channel called Smitty's World where we would make like comedy videos, and we based it off of like Wayne's World, the movie, because we liked it a lot. And her nickname is Smitty, so, because her name's Christy and I used to call her Smitty all the time. I don't anymore because it's weird. So I had that YouTube channel for a while, and we actually were like gaining traction. We had people like making videos about us because back then like nobody was on YouTube, and we were like the number 23, I think, followed comedy channels on YouTube. Again, this was when this is not impressive because there was nobody on YouTube, but we had a lot of subscribers. I think we had like probably 500, and then we just stopped posting because we were like, oh, this is boring. Every day I wish we had kept doing that because we could have been like Shane Dawson at this point, but that's fine because everything happens for a reason. But how long I've been on this channel, and I deleted all the videos, so like I'm sure you could Google Smitty's World, but none of the videos are gonna pop up because when I was like, I kind of wish I hadn't because it would have been cool to look back on them. But when I was like 16, I was in a high school, I was like really embarrassed, and I was like, oh my god, I gotta delete all of these. So I deleted them. How long I've been on Smoky Glow though, I created this account February 2017 because I was like, I'd been watching YouTube since like January, and I was like thinking about start posting till April of 2017, and I didn't start gaining traction until November of 2017. So I've been growing on YouTube and getting an audience on YouTube for like almost a year. It's a little less than a year, but I've been on YouTube for over a year. It's been like a year and a half since I started posting videos. what was your very first video about? So I was actually watching this like Laura Lee video where she like reacted to her first video, and she got, and I know it's like controversial now, but this was a simpler time in 2017. And I had been debating, I'd like filmed a bunch of videos, and I'd been really debating about posting one. And I was like, I showed them to my friends were like, these are bad, because they were. And I showed it to my boyfriend, and he was like, yeah, but he was like, I watched her video, and she started crying in her video and was just like, if you want to post a video, like, you should do it. And she's like, if you're thinking about it, do it. You never know where it's going to take you. You never know what's going to happen in life. Like, if you have the inkling to do it, what do you have to lose by posting? And so I had a video on my phone that I had filmed that was a makeup collection video back in my old apartment when my desk, that was my beauty area, was in my, literally my makeup desk was in my dining room because I didn't have a dining room table. So we just like put my desk with all of my makeup in there because the bedroom was so tiny. I used to have it in like a mirror in my bedroom, but now it was like in the dining room. I did a whole makeup collection video, and I didn't edit it at all. There's like a shot in there. You can still watch it. It's live on my channel because I think it's really, I think all my old videos are really cute. I'm not embarrassed about that because it's all a thing, you know what I mean? But there's like this one shot where I'm like picking up a basket to show my palettes, and there's just a shot of my foot. Just like my camera sitting, it was my phone just like sitting on the edge of my desk while I'm like lifting this giant basket of palettes up. Yeah, so it was a makeup collection video. And then my second one was the Ride or Die makeup tag from Jaclyn Hill that was like 3 years old when I filmed it. Who is your dream collab? I mean, I wrote these questions. I feel like I should have answers to them, but I didn't really think about the answer to that one. Well, first of all, somebody who I dream of collabing with, I'm actually collabing with in December. So I'm doing like Vlogmas this year, so I'm gonna like post a video it's not really Vlogmas because I'm not vlogging, but I'm gonna post a video, try to post a video every day in December, and I already have a collab lined up with somebody who I absolutely adore and love. So that's like a dream collab that's actually happening. But if I had to pick somebody who's like huge to collab with, I mean, all of the small people I just mentioned, like Angelica, Nisa Nisi Pisa, I love her name. Like all of those people. I already collabed with Lacey, and that was amazing. I'd love to collab with Georgia, Karen Joy, I'd love to collab with. I think I'm going to, again, during Vlogmas. Oh, okay, people are gonna hate me for saying this, but honestly, I would love to collab with Jaclyn Hill, and that's only because I think I could learn not only because, like, I have followed her a long time, and despite the drama, I do still think she's a good person, and I still like her, but I would like to collab with her because I feel like it would be like a masterclass. Like, I feel like I could learn a lot about makeup from her. She seems very, very, very knowledgeable on makeup, and like the techniques she uses I find very, very helpful. So if I could have like a sit down, get ready with me with her, I would just be like staring at her the whole time because I would want to like learn all of the tricks that she does for makeup. What would it mean to you to make it on YouTube? Okay, so my end game is not to make this my job. It was not. I'm getting a degree for a reason. I want to work in the helping fields because that's what I'm passionate about. I am very passionate about making videos though, and it's a tempting idea, but I don't think it's going to happen. But I think to me, making it would be, because I'm always going to have, I mean, it's about money, which sucks, but making it to me, first of all, making it would be if I saw a subscriber in public and they recognize me and like talk to me, I would freak out. I would literally freak out. So that would be huge if somebody ever recognized me in public. And I know there are people that follow me that live near me. And so I'm always like wondering like what if that's ever gonna happen, because I would freak out. For me, making it would just kind of be like being less financially stressed out because of my YouTube income. Like that would be really cool to be able to like, especially because my boyfriend and I are both going to be working in schools, so we're going to have summers off. So to maybe like not have to work through the summer, to maybe like help pay for my boyfriend's student loans and help pay for I'm going to take out loans for my master's, help pay off those loans, to be able to go on like a vacation once a year to like a cool place that I want to go because I love traveling. So I think more it's like monetary stuff. It would be cool if we're looking at it from like a money perspective. I think it would be cool to have, making it would be like having extra money that I could do that with and travel with and do stuff like that with. And then the other part of it, I think like mentally making it would be if I ever got to do like a collaboration or something like that. I think that would be really, again, this isn't gonna, it's not really gonna, end goal is not to be the next like Manny MUA, you know what I mean? It's more to just do this for fun and keep this fun. But if I could ever have the opportunity to collab with a brand that I was like obsessed with, I would do it, and that would definitely be like making it moment. I think that would be really cool. But yeah, I think just being able to make this something monetizable in a big way would be really cool. Probably never gonna be my full-time job though. I think a lot of people think of it as like, oh, I could quit my job and do YouTube full-time. And there's nothing wrong with that, because I totally think that's dope that you can make a living doing something this awesome. That's just not my life and what I really want to do, because I feel like I would get really bored if I just like sat in my house all day. And I also feel like I'm working so hard and paying so much money to get my degree that I like want to use it when I get it. Does that make sense? Oh, this kind of ties in. So it's like, what is your end goal on YouTube? Honestly, it sounds so cliche and like stupid, but my end game is to just like keep being myself. Like my end game is to, even if this blows up or even if this stays exactly where it is, for me to remain myself and keep my personality and not be afraid to like touch certain topics or speak on things, to continue kind of what I do right now, regardless of what place I'm at numbers wise. Does that make sense? Like that would be my end game, is to make sure I'm just as honest as I was when I first started this whole channel and like keep that throughout this whole time. I feel like that's kind of my end game, because my end game doesn't really have anything to do with numbers. It's more like, God, I hope I don't turn into everything I critique right now. You know what I mean? What is the hardest part about YouTube? I mean, comments suck sometimes. The comment section can be really difficult. But I think the other hardest part is, I think it's difficult sometimes because people don't understand how difficult it is. I've had a lot of people in my life since I started finding like a mild form of success here. I've had a lot of people be like, oh, I want to start a YouTube channel, or like, oh, I want to do this, that, or that. And I have to kind of explain to them, it's because it seems very simple, and I think it is in a way simple, but it's also kind of difficult and time consuming because it's more than what people think. So I think the hardest part is the idea that this is super easy, because I'll spend like an hour to 2 hours filming any of these videos. It's a lot. And then I have to edit that down to be like 20 minutes. Now that I've been doing that more fun style of editing that I probably did in this video too that you guys really like, that makes editing more time consuming, which is okay because I love doing it, but it takes a lot of work. And then you also have to remember that you need to be active on other forms of social media. You need to keep up with like the business side of everything, which can get really messy, especially because I've had some issues with brands who like will send me something and I'll be like, okay, but I'm not promising I'm gonna review it, and I'm gonna be completely honest regardless. And they're like, okay, that's totally fine. And then I'll get it, and then I won't review it, or I'll give it a negative review because I didn't like it, and they'll get mad at me. So that part's pretty annoying. And then also just like obviously mean comments can be annoying, but I'm getting more used to that. I think those are getting easier. What do you like most about YouTube? I love you guys. Like, you guys make this so fun. Honestly, you guys make this what it is. It's so fun to have all of these friends that like talk to me about things, and we have conversations about all of this stuff, and having people that care about the same things I care about is so cool. And also editing is also really cool. Like, as much as it's one of the worst things about YouTube because it's time consuming and it stresses me out sometimes when I'm on a deadline, it's also the coolest part about YouTube because I've always loved video production. It's always been something I actually almost majored in that in college, but then I picked social work instead. But I always have loved video production, and I think learning about new different editing techniques, learning about different video cameras that I'm potentially saving up for, even though they're very expensive, learning about all of that stuff, learning about the lighting, learning about different things you can do with sounds and microphones, all of that has been very, very, very cool. So that's been a really cool part of it too. I think to be a YouTuber, you can't just like filming yourself, you also have to like editing yourself, and I think that's a big part of it that people kind of don't realize that side, because editing is like hard, like, but it's so much fun once you know what you're doing. What is the funniest comment you ever received? You guys literally make me laugh so much. I don't even know. I don't even have like a specific one. I'm sure if I looked through my comments I could find some. Like, usually you guys just make me laugh because you'll like mishear things. Like what is the one I just got that made me laugh so hard? She thought I said like a Cheeto palette instead of like a Cheetah. I said something where she thought it was Cheeto instead of something else, and that made me laugh really hard because I was imagining making a Cheeto styled like eyeshadow palette, like and inspired by a Cheeto, and it just made me laugh really hard thinking about it. That one was like the most recent one that got me really good. But you guys make me laugh all the time in the comments. You guys are honestly hysterical. Like, so funny. So funny. It's the meanest comments you get. Not necessarily the meanest, but the comment that irks me the most and like gets under my skin out of all of the comments, and I think it's just because I've gotten it multiple times now, is that my chin looks like Jay Leno's. And okay, first of all, it offends my dad because I have his chin, so stop offending my father. And second of all, I know my chin is very prominent, and I get it, and my chin is also like low key. It can like move. It's like not, it's like detached from my body for some reason. My chin is bizarre. That particular one always bothers me. It doesn't really even bother me. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, saying somebody looks like Jay Leno is not nice. Don't say it. Stop it. Not that there's anything wrong with him, but he's not known for his good looks. So maybe don't call a female makeup person Jay Leno. Just a thought. Just something I think about. Yeah, that's probably the one I get the most that I'm like, come on. I should put Jay Leno in my blocked words. Because I got it like 4 times and I was like, nope, we're done with this. We're nipping this in the butt. What other subject matters could you make a YouTube channel on? So by this I meant like, what is something else in your life that you're so passionate about you could make another entire YouTube channel about? There's a couple for me, honestly, because I have a bunch of different things I'm really into. Makeup is obviously the biggest one. I'm very, very into like musical theater stuff, so I think I could probably do, or even just music in general. I write my own songs and I sing, so I probably could have like a singing channel if I wanted to. I probably have started one before and then just never uploaded on it. So I definitely think I'd do like a singing channel if I wasn't doing this. And I also think I'd probably do a political channel if I didn't want to get into fights every single day of my life. Because I have very strong views in politics and I'm very informed on politics. I like to be informed on what's going on around me in my country. And I think I could definitely make a political channel because I care enough about that. I also think I could make a knitting channel. Not because I'm particularly good at knitting, but I always have like this vision of me just like sitting, I have this like armchair in my bedroom, just like sitting in there, telling a story, knitting. Like knitting with Glow or something, I don't know, knitting with Smokey, something like that, where I'm just like knitting and doing a story time. Because whenever I'm knitting, I'm very relaxed and I feel like I'm very open to like talking about things and stuff. I actually think I might do a video like that soon. So if you want to see something like that, you want to see me be a grandma and tell you a story time about a time I was young and fun, let me know. Why did you start your YouTube channel? So I've said this like so many times now, I feel like it's old, so I'm going to try to think of a different reason, because there's a few reasons I started it. The main one is like I wanted people to talk to about stuff in my life that like nobody else cared about. I think I just wanted to like talk about things. I always felt like I would talk about things and nobody would really care. And I think I wanted to talk about things and have even like one person kind of care what I was saying. I think that was really appealing to me. And I also was kind of under the impression that like you could make friends and you could like talk to other creators, because I saw all these other creators being friends, and you could do this and you could do that, and I thought that whole aspect of it was really cool. So that was another big reason for me, was like to make friends. And you know, and the thing is, like, I'm not really deprived of friends in my real life. I have a lot of very close friends, so I didn't really need like replacement friends. I needed friends who had different hobbies than the friends that I have, because I'm friends with mostly men, and they don't really care about makeup. I'm getting one friend into it, but most of my friends don't really care about makeup, and most of my friends don't really care about like YouTube drama. I think that was a big motivator. What is a video that you were embarrassed by? Let me look through my catalog, because I'm sure there's a few. Oh, YouTube's back. Yay. Okay, we're good. Oh, yeah. Okay. There's this one video from a year ago. It has 337 views, which is horrifying, where it's called the Full Coverage Foundation and Contour Tutorial. And it was before I knew how to do any. I don't know why. I watched like one Kristen Dominique video and I thought I could teach others how to do it. And the lighting is so bad in that video that you actually can't even see what I'm doing on my face. Like at all. You literally can't see what I'm doing. So that one is definitely, and that's like my third video I ever posted. That one's pretty embarrassing because it's just like, I don't know what I'm doing and it's bad. And the only other video that I'm like, wish I hadn't posted maybe, would probably just be, there's been a couple of my thoughts videos. I'm not going to say which ones because I don't want to be like that to myself, like be negative about myself. There's a couple of my thoughts videos, I think in hindsight, I only posted because I felt like it was something to talk about instead of only talking about it because I actually cared about the situation a lot. There's like probably 2 of those I've made in this whole time I've been on YouTube for the past year, and all of my thoughts videos I've made. And I think those 2 I'm kind of embarrassed of, because I think it's evident to me at least, and it's probably not even evident to you guys, but it's evident to me that I didn't truly care about what I was talking about. And so those are frustrating. Those are like, I wish those would go away, and those are kind of embarrassing to me because like I know that I didn't really care about that. And since putting up one of them, I made a very strict rule in my head to be like, you are only going to post my thoughts videos about things you actually care about, because you're not a drama channel and you're not going to start just like posting videos because of tea, you know what I mean? What is a video you're the most proud of? There's actually a lot. You know what? There probably is this. I'm always proud of my thoughts videos 99% of the time because I really like how I do them, but I am probably the most proud. The ones that I edit, I think the best are my trying to look like an Instagram model videos. I just really love those videos. I love how I edit them. I love how I am in them because I always film them when I'm feeling really like carefree and just like silly. And I love my personality in those because that's like a very raw look. Also my ASMR video, which none of you watched, which was totally fine. I didn't expect anyone to. But if you ever want to know what my actual personality is, watch that ASMR video and those trying to look like an Instagram model videos. And that's like fully 100% like me to a T. I'm like very proud of those videos. And they took a lot to edit, but they're so much fun. And I just think they like embody everything that I am. Like they work, I guess. The final question is, what is your first YouTube memory? Like, what is your first memory interacting with YouTube? I remember using YouTube when I was a kid to watch like Fred and like Super Mac 18 and like old Shane Dawson I used to watch. I remember all of those things, but recently I remember it was at the end of 2016, probably like October of 2016. And I was like, I want to get more into makeup because I was like super interested. I'd seen like the Kylie Jenner makeup tutorials and I was like, I want to look like that. So I was trying to get more into makeup and I Googled like makeup tutorial and I found YouTube, which I'd never watched before that. And it was a Kristen Dominique makeup tutorial. And she used a Morphe palette, and I asked for a Morphe palette that Christmas, not knowing about the code thing.
I was like, Mom, it's 32 shades for $23. Like, you can't beat this deal.
But I was like, yeah, that was probably the first interaction I had with makeup. And I thought Kristen Dominique was so talented. And I still think she's incredibly talented. Her makeup tutorials are just great for beginners. So good. That was probably my first experience with like makeup YouTube. This is my tag. I'm tagging everyone. The world is tagged. All my small creative friends, come forward. Tell your stories. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe, or just subscribe, or do neither. I'm honestly just so happy you're watching me. Thank you. I love you guys. Love you guys a lot. And all of my stuff, everything I'm wearing on my face, all of my merch, which all of the proceeds for the next week and 2 days are going to the victims in Florida of the hurricane. So if you were going to pick up the merch, now would be a good time to do it. My Patreon, my Twitter, my Instagram, all of that fun stuff will be linked down below. And yeah, I love you guys. I hope you have a great Wednesday. And I will see you on Friday. I love you guys. Bye!